Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet these coasters. I've done in 3 different color combinations and the sizes are a little bit different, but the pattern is same. So let's get started. For this project I'm using a 3.5mm hook and 5-ply cotton yarn, and I'm going to start with a slip knot and chain 5. So once you've done the slip knot, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then slip stitch onto the first chain. So go in and do the slip stitch. So by doing this you're creating a ring. So this is where I'm gonna work, and before starting what I'm gonna do is go into the ring and do another slip stitch like this. And now I'll be starting doing chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and after this chain 3 I'm going to do 3 extra chains. So 1, 2 and 3, and I'm going to go into the third chain from hook 1, 2 and 3, and into the third one I'm going to place a single crochet. So go in and do a single crochet, and then into the next 3 chains I'm going to do 1 double crochet into each. So yarn over, go into the next one, so 1, and into the next one, so you can see I've got 3 double crochet and a single crochet. And now I'm going to do a double crochet into the ring. So yarn over and go in and do a double, and again I'm going to do the same thing, which is chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then go into the third chain 1, 2, 3 and do a single crochet. And I'm going to do again 3 double crochet, and this time into this space here. So I've got this double crochet and I've got the 3 on this side, so I'm going to go into it and do my 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3, and then pull this double crochet a little bit close to the other one like this, and you're going to repeat this part 4 more times, so until you've got 6 total. So yarn over and go into the ring and do again a double crochet and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, go into the third one and do a single, and then do 3 double crochet into this space here. Oops. 1, 2 and 3, and I'm going to repeat 3 more times this same pattern, this one. So each time let it pull, and then do the double crochet, chain 3, single crochet and then 3 double crochet, just to repeat. So I've continued until I've got 6 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and to continue for the next round you need to slip stitch to the chain 2 from the beginning. So you've got 1, 2, then 3, and then you had the 3 chains. So in the second one I'm going to slip stitch. So you can see here I'm going to insert into the loop, this back loop, small one, and slip stitch. That's it. And now for the next round I'm going to slip stitch next 2 stitches. So go into the next one, which is again this back loop, do a slip stitch, again go into the next back loop and do another slip stitch, and then go into the first single crochet, which is this space here where you did the chain 3 and then the single crochet. So I'm going to insert over there and do a slip stitch like this. So this round is complete. For this next round I'm going to switch yarn. So to switch yarn, what I'm going to do is undo this one and insert my hook and grab the new yarn and do the slip stitch with the new one. So that's it, and pull the purple a little bit, and you've got the new yarn. And I'm not going to cut the yarn, so I'm going to leave it like this because later on I'm going to work again with the yarn. And now chain 3, 1 2 3, and I'm going to yarn over, go into this same, which is this single crochet here, to the same space, and do a double crochet like this. So you can see now I've got a chain 3 and then I've got a double crochet, and I'm going to yarn over and go into the same space again and do another double crochet. So now I've got 2 double crochet and this chain 3, and then I'm going to go into the next 3 stitches, 1 2 3, these double crochets, and do 3 double crochets, so 1 in each. So 1 2 and 3. So I've got total of 5 double crochet and then this chain 3, and now I'm going to move in and do a slip stitch into this single crochet space. Like you can see there's this chain 3 and then I did the single crochet. So insert your hook, you can see there's a space, and that's it, slip stitch, and it's just repeating this pattern 5 more times. So 1 2 3 4 5. So it's the same 3 chain. So always you need to slip stitch when you are here, and then do a chain 3 and start working. So I'm going to do 2 double crochet into the same, 1 and 2, and then there's 3 stitches. I'm going to do 1 double crochet into each, 1 2 and 3, and then go into the next, same thing, and slip stitch, and then again chain 3, 1 2 3, and then do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and then repeat 3 double crochet, so 1 in each of next 3. So 1 2, and the third one 3, and then again into this first chain single crochet, slip stitch, and repeat this pattern for 1 2 3 more times. We already done 3. So I've completed the round, and to finish I need to slip stitch. So if you check here, these are the slip stitches that we did in the last round, 1 2 and 3. So in the third one here I'm going to do a slip stitch. So go into the stitch and like this. So I've got the slip stitch, and for the next round what you'll have to do, the third one, you need to do 3 slip stitches, so 1 into each of these chain. So you got this chain 3, so in each of these chain I'm going to do 1 slip stitches. So go into the next and do a slip, and then go into the next, another slip stitch, and into the last one I'm going to join the new yarn. So insert your hook and grab the new yarn, just this, and that's it, just slip stitch, and I'm going to continue the third round, and the third round is the repeat round. So let's start with the chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and into the same stitch I'm going to do another double crochet. So this chain 3 is always like a double crochet, so I'm going to insert into this chain 3 again and do my double crochet. So I've got now chain 3 and a double crochet, then you'll have 5 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5. So I'm going to do 1 in each of the next 4, and into the last one I'm going to do 2. So 1 double crochet, next 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and after this 4 double crochet I'm going to do 2 into the last one. So 1 and 2, and now slip stitch into the chain 3. So go into the chain 3 and slip stitch, and now it's just repeating this pattern. So chain 3 and do a double crochet into the same chain 3, and then do 1 double crochet, next 4, 1 2 3 4, and the last one I'm going to do 2. So go into the next and do 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the last one 2. So 1 and 2, and then go into the chain 3 again, find the chain 3 and do the slip stitch, and then repeat this pattern. So it's just repeating this pattern 4 more times. So I'm going to do the chain 3, 1 2 and 3, and then do a double crochet into the same, and then go 4 and last one 2, slip stitch to chain 3 and repeat. So to finish off the round, again we need to slip stitch to this part here. So you see the pink and the white, so when you're finishing off, it's always the bottom round that you have to slip stitch. So not the round you're currently working, but the bottom one. So go into the chain 3, 1 2 and 3, and insert your hook and just slip stitch onto that like this. So after 3 rounds it's looks like this, and now I'm going to repeat for 3 more rounds, and I'm going to switch yarns. I'm going to go back to this purple and then the pink and then white again. So I didn't cut my yarn, so what I'm going to do is very simple, slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. So these are the chains actually. So I'm going to go into the chain and do a slip stitch, go into the next one and do again another slip stitch, and into the third one I'm going to join the new yarn. So here you go. I insert the hook, keep the loop, drop that, and take the yarn that I need. So you can see in the back I've got the purple one, so I'm going to take the purple one like this and do the slip stitch, pull the white to make it a little bit tight, and continue the work. And it is the repeat of the last round, so the round number 3 is the repeat. Chain 3, and in the last and the first you're always going to do 2. So I've already done the chain 3, which is as a double crochet, and now I'm going to do another double crochet into that chain 3, and then do 1 into each until the last one. Into the last one I'll always do 2 double crochet. So the only thing that changes in each round is the number of double crochet in between the chain 3 and the last double crochet. So now I'm going to start with the double crochet into the same, and then in each I'm going to do 1 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and the last one you can see where I'm gonna do 2, so 1 and 2, and just repeat this pattern. So here the chain 3, on top of the chain 3 slip stitch, and then continue this pattern, which is chain 3, 1, 2, 3, do a double crochet into the same, and then do a double crochet into each, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The last one always 2 double crochet, 2, 1 and 2, and always a slip stitch into the chain 3. So once you repeat and you are here into the very last one, and you need to slip stitch into this chain 3 of the white round, 1, 2 and 3 into this one, and always you need to slip stitch next 3 as well, 1, 2 and 3. So when you're in the third one, you join the new yarn. You use my method or your own method, how you want to, because if you do like this, you will have these loops behind. You can see it's visible, but it's much easier, so you don't need to weave in later. So for the next rounds, after you finish this one, it's the same thing. You chain 3 and then double crochet the same, and then do 1 double crochet into each until the last one. The last one is always where you're going to do 2, and then repeat this pattern for 5 more times and end up. So you can repeat this pattern for as many rounds as you want and get it as big as you want, but for a coaster I would do 5 or 6 rounds. It's up to you. So I'm gonna do maybe 5 for this one, and I've already done this one, which is this is a 5 rounds. So you can see this is how it looks like. So just finish the work, and when you finish after the 5 or 6 rounds, you need to do the same thing. You need to do the slip stitch into the round before. So for example, this is 5 rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You slip stitch into the 4th round, you can see, and cut your yarn and secure it. So that's it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.